delighted today to celebrate this very special moment, having the opportunity of these new services between Budapest and New York City. And there has been a gap, as we all know, for several years on this destination between the United States of America and Budapest, Hungary, in terms of direct flights. And we believe today is a great moment just to close this gap again here. And having now LOT Polish Airlines, our friends, a very warm welcome to their CEO, Rafał Michalski, and his team from LOT Polish Airlines. We want to close this gap, and we will close it today with this inaugural flight to New York. By doing so, LOT will offer more than 100,000 seats on board of the aircrafts between Budapest and New York City, and over 150,000 seats if we include also the Chicago services. Just the start is coming soon next week. And in total, what we see at our airport in recent years, and especially 2017, is a huge demand we have for direct flights between the two countries, because more than 500,000 people were just flying between Hungary and the United States in 2017, and again this clearly shows the need and the demand of passengers to travel. Budapest Airport and LOT Polish Airlines, we started jointly to work on this project and started our discussions early last year. And having agreed that long-haul services and intercon flights between Budapest and the United States are much more than just a fantasy, we realized that it is quickly to be established and to have the potential step by step to build on a growth plan and to implement it aligned with our respective shareholders. And here I would like very much to highlight on a special note the enthusiasm and also the big support we got, and that was offered by Minister Szijjártó and his team at the office of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade. And this was very critical in helping to drive a positive decision for LOT and for Budapest Airport to start flying now. And also I would like to highlight very much the strong partnership we have seen and the close cooperation by the tourism agencies and all involved stakeholders, which will make these flights very successful. And also I think it will help a lot to have this fantastic aircraft. We see it outside. It's very exciting for all of us. The so-called Dreamliner, I think it's one of the best, if not the very best aircraft you can fly and you can enjoy as a passenger these days in civil aviation. Like the city of Budapest and the whole of Hungary, also our airport is one of the fastest developing and growing EU capital city airports, with 17% passenger growth in Q1 2018 alone. And this is due to the growth that we will continue and enhance our facilities here at the airport with the so-called BUD 2020 program, which will see more than 160 million euros or 50 to 60 billion Hungarian forint to be invested until 2020 to improve the airport facilities and also to expand the capacity. One ongoing project includes the PRB, just behind your back here. You see it. We are very excited to see this project of PRB coming online, and it will provide mostly the home for our so-called non-Schengen operations, including the growing number of long-haul flights, such as today's services to New York City. This pier is scheduled to open in August already, so we are ahead of schedule, and we are optimistic to really hand this over soon. We've launched also tenders recently for the construction of a multi-story car park just in front of the main terminal building, and also a new cargo city. And these are two other multi-million euro projects which will further consolidate our position as the Skytrax best airport in this region, which we won again for a record fifth time this year, 2018. And lastly, already looking a little bit further into the midterm, we've already started now working on a concept for a brand new terminal building under that what I call the Terminal 3 project, in order to serve also in the future about 18 to 20 or more million of passengers per annum in a few years from now. Having recently become carbon neutral, making us the first airport again in the region to achieve this status, we were very proud, and we've demonstrated that we are a responsible airport manager, on the one hand striving to accommodate all the growth and the developments I just mentioned for the years to come, but doing this also very much in a responsible and sustainable way. Lastly, I would like and wish to acknowledge the efforts of many, many people within the organizations, within LOT, within Budapest Airport, our team, my team, everybody contributing to this, the embassies, the agencies who helped not just to get today's project of implementation into this implementation stage, but also to continue to work on driving even more air connectivity between Budapest and the world. Thank you for your attention. And whilst it's looking very, very bright, the future today, and very, very promising, let's celebrate today this historic occasion with LOT flights, LOT Polish Airlines, and having the inaugural services open now and to get it started. And again, many thanks, many happy landings here at Budapest for Rafał Milczarski and his team, our friends from LOT Polish Airlines, and again, all our best wishes for you here at the in Budapest, and we hope to see you growing and playing even a much bigger role at our airport in the future. Köszönöm szépen.